Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salah.
Let's get started with the show. We're starting with the Super Eagles, and it's all about Kenneth Rowe. He says Cameroon are favorites to win the Africans, to actually qualify, to win the game between Nigeria and Cameroon. That's the 2018 World Cup qualifiers. He's saying it because they've had more preparations winning the African Cup of Nations 2017 title.
Yeah, the key phrase there is at the moment Cameroon are favorites. I can understand why, because they say they're better prepared. The confidence is very high at the moment, but a lot can still change before August. So
just wait and
it's not yet. It's not a gimme for Cameroon at all. Believe me, and even Kenneth Rowe knows that.
Okay, he knows that very well. And another one, what happened on Valentine's Day in Paris? It was total humiliation coming from these guys. Angel Di Maria on this birthday, Edison Cavani also celebrating his birthday. But for Barcelona players, it wasn't a good Valentine for all of them. 4 goals to nothing.
No one saw that
highest defeat.
Cecilia, no one saw that result coming at all. PSG players and fans alike in the stands all around the world, I'm sure they felt the love. But for Barcelona, it was a Valentine's Day massacre, one to forget. I'm sure they don't want to remember that game at all. It was horrible performance coming from Barcelona. The whole team didn't play well at all. Okay, still on the Champions League. Tonight, Bayern Munich will host Arsenal at the Allianz Arena in the first leg, and these two teams have met. They're familiar foes. That's what we want to call them, because they met. A couple of times. They met in 2005, in 2013, and in 2014 as well too. At this stage of the competition, and Bayern actually, came out on top in all those games. So, is it going to be the same thing tonight? We'll find out.
We'll find out about that. But then we'll just look at the NBA. We're starting up with that one. Some results decided over the night, of course, early hours of this morning.
Yes, just the 3 games played in the NBA. Very light day of action in the National Basketball Association. We'll start off with the game between the Toronto Raptors and the Chicago Bulls. And it was the Bulls that won that game by 105 to 94. Doug McDermott scoring 20 points, while All-Star Jimmy Butler had 19 points and 12 assists for the Chicago Bulls, because this particular result is not a surprise. They've had the edge over the Toronto Raptors for a while now, so I wasn't really surprised with that one. In other games, the Cleveland Cavaliers defeated the Minnesota Timberwolves by 116 to 118. Cecilia, LeBron James, he had a very decent game. He scored 25 points and 14 assists and 8 rebounds. That's just too shy of a triple-double.
Kyrie Irving also scoring 25 points, added 14 assists also.
So the big boys came to play.
And they played very well
for Cleveland on the night. And last but not the least, the Sacramento Kings toppled, they toppled the Los Angeles Lakers just by 1 point, 97-96. Demarcus Cousins was
40 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists.
What a player.
I think that's another awesome performance coming from him. He's always been consistent this season. Out those points.
All Demarcus Cousins has to do is just work on his attitude, and he's going to be a superstar. He is very talented. Arguably one of the best centers in the NBA.
This season.
Still relatively young as well.
Yeah, that's the way it is. And Williams scored a team high of 29 points for the Lakers, but that just wasn't enough for them.
Not enough
by 1 point. Lakers just dwindling daily and daily.
I don't know. You're going to act like I didn't say it at the start of the season that don't expect a lot from the Lakers this year. It's way too early. They're rebuilding. It's going to take a while. Luke Walton.
How many seasons are we going to be looking at right now?
It's
getting longer and longer.
Exactly,
and longer.
But I think I want to start the rebuilding.
We've had three bad seasons now.
Yeah, but I want to start the rebuilding from this season. They brought in a new coach, Luke Walton. He's got a very decent young squad. So you need to give him, a few more years.
So Lakers fans can actually, keep on. When you're with a championship side, when I'm in a championship side, the team that have been winning. So it's always difficult. It's always difficult for you to go 5 seasons in a drought without getting anything. That's the thing. So I don't know how long this coach definitely had for him to put the teams back. Okay, we'll talk about Laureus Award now. Expectedly, it was Usain Bolt who got the Sportsman of the Year. Simon Biles also. One would say because he's signing off his season. So I felt, you know, we're looking at, I think we're looking at Mo Farah and some of the stars who performed so well.
Look at the nominations for that particular category. Sportsman of the Year. You had Usain Bolt, like you said, Annie Murray, Mo Farah, LeBron James, Steph Curry. So it was loaded. So when you say it was expected, I don't know.
I used to watch because
I get what you're saying.
You know, because of the way he signed out at the Olympics. Now, if you see that iconic picture where he was actually in front and everyone, the last three guys, there was a chasing pack behind him. It tells you that, you know, this is more like, I don't know, the iconic symbol. And not just that, he was signing off his spectacular Olympics performance with 3 gold medals. That tells you a whole lot about Usain Bolt. I mean, that was what I was looking at. Yeah. Now, LeBron James can also have a chance to win the next season, next year. Just Andy Murray also will get a chance to win it again. And, you know, all the stars, Mo Farah might just also get a chance to win it again. But Usain Bolt, once he has insisted that he's retiring, no more Olympics for him. So it's just his last chance. So he needed to equal that record. Roger Federer is another girl who has won it so many times. Of course, Serena Williams also. So he's joining that clique now. The exclusive list.
No debates whatsoever. I mean, he fully deserves the award, no doubts. But what I'm saying is, I mean, he could have gone anywhere, and there wouldn't have been any complaints from us. I mean, for LeBron and Steph Curry, because they're part of a team. Usually it doesn't really favor them. It favors mostly individual athletes. So not surprised at all. So congratulations to Usain Bolt. Let's enjoy highlights from the 2017 Laureus Sports Awards. LeBron James, beg your pardon, Usain Bolt and Simone Biles were the big winners on the night. Stay with us.
And the Laureus Academy have chosen Usain Bolt. This is your 4th Laureus, equaling the record held by Roger Federer and Serena Williams, a remarkable achievement. Stop breaking people's records, please.
Claudio, please. And if you want to make it in a room, feel free to do it.
Someone's going to have to untie her from her seat, Simone Biles.
To present the Laureus, please welcome Academy member Nadia Comaneci.
What you achieved in Rio, Simone, redefined what it means to be an Olympian in your chosen sport. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And here's the trophy.
Thank you.
And the Laureus Academy have chosen Michael Phelps.
Please welcome Academy member and 2-time Formula One world champion.
Well, it's a unique achievement to be able to add the Laureus winner to that of world champion. Congratulations, Nico. Well done. Well done, well done. Yes.
To receive on behalf of the refugee Olympic team, please Chef Commissioner of the team, Tegalala Lupo, and representative of the IOC, Nwala and Mutinapel, and from the United Nations High Commissioner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leicester City.
And to present the Laureus, Ambassador Fabio Capello.
Look at the visit.
And the Laureus Academy have chosen the Chicago Cubs. All right.
To present the award, 2 times Laureus winner and the most successful.
Congratulations.
To receive the award, please welcome founder of Waves for Change, Tim Conning-Bear.
And the Laureus Academy have chosen Beatrice Vier.
Present the Laureus, please welcome Academy member, former Juventus player.
It's very exciting for me to give you this award to my fellow Italian baby. Congratulations again. Ciao.
Thank you. Thank you.
Winner is the Barcelona Under-12 team.
Sergio Mila, and to present the award, former Barcelona captain Carlos Puyol.
Sergi?
I'm proud of your kids. Congratulations. Enhorabona, els col·legs estem molt orgullosos de vosaltres.
Welcome back to Channel Sport this morning. Highlights from the 2017 Laureus Sports Awards. We saw Usain Bolt winning the Sportsman of the Year and Simone Biles winning the Sportswoman of the Year award. And Cecilia, you're a big fan. Yeah, you're the winners, but you're a big fan of Simone Biles. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
4 gold medals in Rio and 1 bronze medal. I mean, at just 19, that's
awesome.
Incredible.
It's awesome. She's 19, and if you check, you see she can also still go for 2 or 3 more Olympics. I mean, she's young. I mean, getting to the world, I think, is actually massive for her. Yeah. I love what when the lady was trying to introduce her, someone needs to get out of her seat because she's always having this surprising look anytime she gets active. Okay, she wasn't expecting to win. I was like, come on, who else? Yeah, she's a champion. And you had other winners there. You had a Nico Rosberg who quit Formula 1 in December. You know, he was crowned the breakthrough.
I've got a problem with that one. I mean, the nominations, the nominees. I mean, there was the South African that broke the world record.
That was who we thought was going to get it.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But they didn't want debatable dominance. Other winners, Team of the Year, Chicago Cubs, of course, who ended 108-year run without winning any Major League Baseball World Series, but they were able to do that. Then comeback of the year was Michael Phelps, expectedly. Oof. Sportsperson of the Year, of course, with disability, had to go to Beatrice Vito, Italian wheelchair fencer who won gold at the 2016 Olympic Games. Of course, you also have a Sport for Good award for sporting inspirations. You have the refugee Olympic team.
They were honored as well.
Them. Their best sporting moment. You talked about Barcelona under 12, where they had to console the Japanese side they defeated. They left their celebration and they went to meet the guys. You could see that sportsmanship that was also there. Yes. They won the best sporting moment there. Of course, Leicester City, you wouldn't take it away from them. They won the Premier League, and of course they had to won the Spirit of Sports Award for winning the Premier League this season. Okay. Now Usain Bolt is talking about the fact that this is the end. No matter what anyone is going to say, he's going to focus on playing soccer.
That's not news anymore. I mean, he is very. I mean, he said it over and over again. I'm going to retire after the World Championships in London, and he's been talking about what he's going to do when he's retired. What's next for Usain Bolt?
It's play football. We're just listening to him and also saying the reason is actually having to compete in some events this year is simply because of his fans.
You know what I mean? I'm going to get a chance to train with Dortmund, which is good. I think I'll go there for a week and just to train and just to feel it out. You know what I mean? So I've had people suggest different teams or suggest ways we could get into football. So we've been looking into those things, but we're not sure what's going on yet. But at any level, I just want to see if I would be any good, because I play football all the time with my friends, and I think I'm at a good level. So if I train and actually put some work in, I think I could be pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I'm going to be the best footballer in the world, but I'll be at a good level, I would say. You know what I mean? Maybe Wayne Rooney level, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, I've told myself, I think my mind has already said, yeah, this is it, you know what I mean? This year, for me, it was just for the fans. I'm just here just to entertain, because I wanted to stop, but then the fans are like, no, a lot of us haven't seen you compete. I was like, you know what, let's give the fans a chance to see me actually compete one more time. So that is the main reason why I'm still competing this year, because if it was up to me after the Olympics, I would have just said, all right, that's it. But for the fans, I'll do it for them.